The following program is brought to you in part by McLarty Daniel, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, Arvest Bank, Pam Transport, Sam's Furniture, the Walton Arts Center, and Explore Springdale.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Eliu, and I am a student here at Lakeside Junior High. I directed the home games for the basketball season, and thank you for tuning in on the Springdale Public Schools YouTube channel, and thank you for giving us 10 million views.
Welcome to McLarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McLarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McLarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McLarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at mclartydaniel.com.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
What if we told you you could buy your next home without having to compromise? That's exactly what the HAR-BER Mitchell Come Home Savings Program can do for you. Choose between a $5,000 design studio allowance, a $7,500 luxury kitchen and bath upgrade, $3,500 in closing costs, or a 0.5% rate buy down, saving you thousands over the life of your loan. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Come home to a place you love. Head to HAR-BER Mitchell's website today to take advantage of this limited time offer.
Whether it's driving to work, driving to play, or just driving every day, getting there safely is the only thing that matters. When you need new tires, you can't afford to wait. Get into your locally owned Big O Tires. We have many financing options for tires, wheels, and services tailored just for you. We offer no credit needed financing made easy or 12 months same as cash. What are you waiting for? Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Hey, it's Zach Arns, voice of the Springdale Bulldogs, and we want to thank you for 10 million views on the Springdale Public Schools YouTube channel.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours, thank you.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Three-pointer on the way. Shot. Good!
Wildcat Sports Network, episode 69.
Good afternoon, Bulldogs. Good morning, Wildcats. Hello, Warriors. Welcome back, Heroes. Hello, Kelly Knight.
You're watching Springdale Today.
The following program is brought to you in part by McClarty Daniel, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, Arvest Bank, Pam Transport, Sam's Furniture, the Walton Arts Center, and Explore Springdale.
She's that one. That really one. Can you stop?
Alright, eyes here. So I am going to play the game. Alright. Make sure you're kind of higher than that.
Can you stop?
So I will be playing. I'll count you off loud enough. Ready? 1 and 2. Put heads up and heads down. Yes, yes. I'll start with James. Let's go. Let's go to standby.
Go with Snake.
James will start it, and I'll be right by James. Horns up, catch up. When you are done, you can go wherever you need to go. Jab down that way, back down. It should take your stance for you. Just pause for like 5 seconds and make sure Mr. Palmore and Mr. Duncan are supposed to take it. If they don't, we'll do a concert F. Concert F. This will be maybe in preparation for Wednesday.
For the puzzle myself. I'm not. I am proud of you. I am proud of you. You're remarkable. I'm saying. You're kind of a bad. I'm not gonna figure you out. No one's ever replaced me. I'll be it. Last time I was on this stage, I got it. That's what I did. I went, and then I went, oh, you did. Why didn't you say like that? Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say that? Oh, so that's you.
I wasn't supposed to. That's right.
All right, I would want to go ahead and welcome you to the 2023 Springdale High School Band Spring Concert. First of all, I just want to thank you for your attendance here. Parents, we absolutely love having you this evening, and students have put a lot of work in the last couple months on this end of year concert. So we're really pleased, excited for a great evening of a lot of great music. We are going to start with the Star Spangled Banner by the SHS Trumpet Ensemble. So if you please may stand, we will perform. There is Old Glory over there to your left. Let me go ahead and begin this portion of the concert by, first of all, thanking our wonderful administration, Dr. Jarrett Cleveland, our wonderful superintendent, all of our upper admin folks downtown, Jason Jones, Mr. Eichenberger, and all of the staff at Springdale High School. We can't do what we do without their wonderful support, and we are very blessed, very thankful to live in Springdale, a great community that supports the arts. So we really appreciate them. I want to make sure that I don't forget to mention them, and we are really excited to perform for you tonight. The group in front of you now, behind the closed doors of the curtain, is the Springdale High School Jazz Band. They are under the direction of Sarah Miller, and they will be performing 2 tunes for you tonight, the first of which is Man in the Mirror, and then we'll let Miss Miller talk. So here is the Jazz Band. I think I'm going to play a little bit of trombone. Give me 1 second.
right. That was Man in the Mirror, the first tune we played, featuring soloist Jose Rodriguez on alto saxophone. Before we wrap up our portion of tonight's concert, I have an award that needs to be presented to one of our outstanding student musicians, and that's the Louis Armstrong Award. Louis Armstrong was an American jazz musician and singer whose influence extends beyond the realm of jazz and into popular music. His wife, Lucille, said that Louis' greatest personality traits were humility and generosity. He just loved people. He was compassionate, generous, and understanding. The Louis Armstrong Award was inaugurated in 1974 with the consent of his widow after his death in 1971. The award is limited to one student per school per year and goes to a student in recognition of outstanding musical achievement and an incredible dedication to the program. The student receiving this award has been incredibly dedicated to the SHS Jazz Band, and for 2 years now, he has played with us. He has an incredible love for playing in this group and in many ways is the glue that holds us together. That's why this year's Louis Armstrong Award recipient is Donald Renfro. Okay, we're going to take just a second to set the stage now for concert band. So give us 1 minute to set the stage. Thank you. The group on stage now is the Springdale High School Concert Band. This group has been team taught by Miss Malden and Mr. Palmore this semester. We very much appreciate their work with this group. Please welcome to the stage Mrs. Angel Malden and the SHS Concert Band.
Thank you. That was Pinnacle for our first piece. I just have to say a quick shout out to the wind ensemble, percussion, and Peyton Holmesley back there. And Mr. Palmore and Mr. Junkins are also going to be helping us out with percussion today. So we couldn't do it without them back there helping us out. So that's been really helpful. Our next piece is, we're going to have some fun, Crazy Train. While the percussion sets for this next piece, I just wanted to say how awesome it's been working with these kids this year. This semester, actually, I've gotten to know a lot of them, and we've had a lot of fun, I think. I hope. But I have an award to give out for the Concert Band Directors Award. Goes to a young man who shows up every day, plays his part, leads his section, Leo Arriaga. Okay, we're going to close out our portion of the concert with Jungle Dance.
Thank you so much for your patience. We're trying to move as quickly as possible. Our next performance group in front of you is the Symphonic Band under the direction of Miss Miller again. And their first song is called Steel. So let's give them one more round of applause for the Symphonic Band under Miss Miller's direction.
For our next piece, we will be performing Voices of the Sky by Samuel Hazo. And when you listen to this piece, consider that in our lives, we will never see the same sky twice. Each day, the sky expresses itself in a new way. This piece translates the many qualities of the sky into musical moods. Here is Voices of the Sky featuring trumpet soloist CJ Granados. All right, before we perform our last piece of music, I do have a couple awards to give out. The first being one of our outstanding sophomore awards. This young lady loves, and I mean like really loves music. She gives 110% every day, not just in band, but in all aspects of her life. She works hard, is a great friend to all, and has been an extraordinary leader in our group, both in marching season and concert season. This outstanding sophomore award goes to none other than Miss Tegan Stewart. All right, last award for this group is the Director's Award, and this award is to be given to an outstanding senior band member. This young man is hilarious, one of the funniest students I have ever had the pleasure of knowing, but when it comes down to it, I always know that I can rely on him, whether it be learning a difficult solo, volunteering for community events. I know that he will be there when I really need him to be, and he always comes to class prepared to play. He's an all-region player and has been one of the most solid members of this group for 3 years. This year's Director's Award goes to Fernando Lopez. All right, we've got one more song for you that will end our portion of tonight's concert, and this is an incredibly difficult piece of music. One of my favorite things about getting to teach this band is that they are always up for a challenge, and The Witch and the Saint is a programmatic tone poem for symphonic band. When I say tone poem, all I mean by that is it's music that tells a story. So that you will better understand the music you're about to hear, I'm going to give you kind of the cliff notes of this story. So the opening section depicts the birth of twin sisters in 1588 in Germany. Back then, the birth of twins was considered a bad omen, and as the sisters grew up, it became clear that they had the gift of second sight, or the ability to see future events. The first theme that you hear is the theme of the twin sisters. It kind of sounds medieval, like a Gregorian chant. The second section is Sibylla's theme, and Sibylla led a horrible life, and her gift was looked down upon. Many of the townspeople feared her and considered her to be a witch. Then we transition into the second sister's theme, Helena's theme. This sister was sent away to a convent when she was a child and was revered as a saint because of her visions. The fourth section of the piece represents the struggles both of these sisters had in their lives. Eventually, Sibylla is imprisoned and Helena returns to the town to save her. And the fifth and final section depicts the return of Helena as she tries to rescue her sister. As they're trying to escape, the sisters are captured once again, and this time, for fear of being burnt at the stake, Helena drinks poison. She dies in her sister's arms, and Sibylla, the witch, rides off in sorrow. So that's kind of the story of the piece. There are a lot of soloists. We have Tegan Stewart on flute, Kaylee Tillett on French horn, who am I forgetting? Fernando Lopez on euphonium, Joaquin Martinez, bass clarinet, and I think that's it. So here's The Witch and the Saint.
Let's give the symphonic band one more round of applause, please. Okay, for our next portion of the concert, trying to keep it moving. We appreciate you guys so much. As Symphonic Band comes back down to their holding place, I need all seniors without instruments in our single file alphabetical line. Ready, go. Find your place in line, seniors. No instruments. Leave them in your chair. Alphabetical order. We are about to give away some senior plaques. We'll give Symphonic Band just a moment to come back down. It has been a wonderful concert thus far. We're trying to get through the second half of this quickly. We appreciate your attendance. Great music already thus far. A lot of talented students. We're really proud of their work. They put in a lot of energy and effort into this. We're very thankful for our staff as well. So, almost ready for the seniors. Give the Symphonic Band just one moment. All right, this is one of the favorite, most fun parts of the evening is to honor our seniors. We have an amazing bunch of seniors this year. It goes without saying, every year you think you can't really top the last year's, but you do. And in so many ways, this senior class has been spectacular. They've grown over the last 3 years. They've developed. They've made our program better. They're going to leave their mark on it for sure. So we are going to give them a senior plaque, and it commemorates, basically, we're here to celebrate their entire time with the SHS band program. It's been a quick 3 years and 6 years if we got to know them at Lakeside or George, wherever they came from in junior high, but also to pay special attention to this bunch of seniors that you see to your right. We are going to give them a memento of their time here in band so that 5-10 years down the line, they can look back at it, remember everything that they've done, because it really is a special time. As they get older, and I know the parents would agree, looking back at your time in high school, it really generally is one of the best times in your life. And so this is a special way to remember that. These plaques will show each student's different set of achievements throughout their time with us. How many years they were in band, what instrument they played, what ensembles they were part of, any leadership positions they had, honor bands that they made, or all-state, anything like that, any major performances they participated with, and any groups that were a part of this band that they want to remember: color guard, jazz band, maybe marching band, percussion in one way or another. So we are very excited. We are going to read their name. They're going to come up. Miss Argueta is the first one. She's going to go all the way down and around. And please, boisterous applause, but keep it nice and short so we can kind of keep it moving. So without further ado, the first senior, if we got them all in alphabetical order correctly, is none other than Jessica Argueta. Next senior in line, Diana Ayala Vasquez. Don't drop them, seniors. They were really expensive. Santiago Barbosa. Kaylee Bell. Manny Bonilla Ortiz. Eric Calleros. Yvonne Chavez. Suzette Diaz. Veronica Edmond. Joseph Ellis. Axel Estrada. Matthew Finisted. Connor Fisher. Asher Fowler. Alexa Gonzalez. Lexi Gordiani. Jaden Gum. Samantha Hernandez. Alfred Hernandez. Abigail Lorea. Fernando Lopez. Jose Lopez. Katie McCarty. Brooklyn McCready. Brandon Mendez. Abraham Moreno. Christian Pacheco. HAR-BER Palomares. Ruya Pedro. Juliana Peraza. Giselle Perez. Jose Rodriguez. James Schufelt. Sunny Sosa. Kayla Suvanaroth. Sebastian Trinado Santos. Cole Willems. And last but not least, Kellen Willett. Let's give one more huge round of applause to the 2023 senior class. I'm personally just so proud they got in alphabetical order and nailed it. Yeah, way to go, seniors. Good deal. All right, the last portion of the concert, we will try to get through it quickly. We are going to jump into a percussion ensemble here in just a moment in front of the curtain. Wind ensemble at the same time. We'll go ahead and go behind the curtain out the door, and we'll be getting set up for our portion, and we'll play the last part. So give us a moment to transition. You're in for a treat, a shock, in fact, on this next piece with percussion. So give us a moment to reset. Here we go. All right, the group in front of you is the Springdale High School Percussion Ensemble. These 5 young men and women are spectacular individuals, spectacular musicians, and we are really thankful to have them. I do have to tell you, this piece largely was put together on their own. A couple weeks ago, we found this piece, borrowed it from HAR-BER, gave it to them. We said, hey, we'd love to put this together if you can kind of figure out most of it on your own. Had a little bit of help here and there. But this is largely, it's kind of like a term paper almost, really for their 3 years in band to be able to put together a piece that you're about to hear. I think you'll be pretty impressed. Pretty drummy, pretty groovy. You can kind of move to it. It's called Shock Factor. So here it is, Springdale High School Percussion Ensemble. Nathan Daugherty is the composer. The performers in front of you, Springdale High School Percussion Ensemble. Here we go.
Shot.
The last group to perform tonight is the Springdale High School Wind Ensemble, and they're under the direction of Mr. Julius Stevens, and they'll be performing Children's March. Please welcome to the stage the Springdale High School Wind Ensemble.
All right, the last group in front of you this evening is the Springdale High School Wind Ensemble. We are going to play a piece called Children's March. I want to let you know a little bit about the piece first and talk about the soloists. You will hear quite a few solo voices in this. Julian Ledesma on Barry sax. Wave at them, Julian, so they can see who you are. Julian Ledesma on Barry. Lexi Gordiani, bass clarinet. Ashley Soto, bass clarinet. And Brooklyn McCready on the big bass clarinet, the contrabass clarinet we call it. This piece of music is kind of a bucket list piece for me. It's a piece that I heard when I was in high school, a college group in town, OSU played it, I had a recording of it, wore it out, probably listened to it literally like maybe 100 times in my life or more. I never knew if I could have a group good enough to accept the challenge to do it, you'll hear a section in the middle where the woodwinds are just going nuts, just bananas. They're playing crazy fast notes. I never knew if we would have the group to do it. You will hear tonight evidence of the fact that we do. So this is a piece I've been really wanting to play for almost my whole career, and I dare you to go out of here not singing the little tune. It's a gorgeous little tune. It's called Children's March, and it's just about life and just joy. So beautiful, fun tune. Maybe tap your toe to it. Here is Children's March. Okay, on our way to our second tune, which will be a very special occasion tonight with a guest conductor we'll tell you about in a minute. We have the next bit of awards to present for this evening. Outstanding sophomores. We've already presented Tegan Stewart with one in the symphonic band. Really proud of her work. There are two individuals in this group that really tied. It's so hard to kind of tell any difference between these two. This one young man plays the French horn. He has done outstanding work this whole year as far as becoming just a really great horn player as a young 10th grader. Sounds like an 11th or 12th grader by any stretch of imagination. Let's give a huge round of applause to Glenn Nolan. A little aside on that, we gave that piece of music, Children's March, my bucket list piece, and he and the horns, I didn't even ask them really to practice a whole bunch outside of rehearsal. I just heard every day it getting significantly better, more than the work we had put in for that day. And these guys, led by Glenn, were just putting so much work in on their own, practicing the band room on their time off, and you could tell they came a long way on their own. Really proud. This young lady plays a woodwind instrument and has really done above and beyond what we've asked of any of our members, but definitely as a sophomore coming in, and just has quite a bit of maturity about her that a lot of 10th graders do not have. So this young lady on the oboe, Rosalind Guzman. Outstanding junior. We would have picked two, but we just can't give so many of these awards out. It's hard for every grade. You could really have 2 or 3 or 4. This young man plays a woodwind instrument as well, just dedicated beyond where most 11th graders are even at. Has already had a lot of success in all region and those kind of things, but just loves music. You can tell it, kind of infectious in his personality, and he's got great hair. Christopher Tanguma. Even though his hair is so good, he did not win it because of the hair, okay? This guy could play a saxophone. All right, nice job. All right, outstanding senior. We couldn't pick between these two. We had to buy 2 plaques because both of them deserve this award in their own special way. Very spectacular seniors that have been with us 3 years, given us everything we could have ever asked and more. Great leaders, great musicians, and great people, kind of beloved by their band family and their band friends. So this young lady on clarinet, outstanding senior, goes to Giselle Perez. And Giselle's counterpart, also a woodwind member of the woodwind family, also just everything we said about Giselle, great leader, great musician, infectious personality musically and otherwise, and has led this group in 1,000 ways, probably some of which he doesn't even realize, but just an amazing leader. Jose Rodriguez. Okay, so the next tune that you're about to hear, slow, pretty tune, one of the most gorgeous settings of a tune called Danny Boy. Probably have heard it before, maybe on movies or just growing up. We talked about this piece throughout the year, and judges had talked to us about it. It's a pretty sad piece, but it is gorgeous. It's in its own way. And we had auditions for a student conductor. We had 4 wonderful young students in this group that auditioned in front of their peers, which is no easy task. and got up there and conducted. All four did great, but this young man, who also was outstanding senior, is going to have the opportunity to conduct them tonight. This is a real big experience for a senior to have. You will immediately notice that he's a musician of the highest caliber already as a senior, and the students love playing kind of with and for him. So here is Jose Rodriguez conducting Irish Tune with the Springdale High School Wind Ensemble. I asked Jose as he was leaving the stage if it was fun. He was smiling from head to toe. Really, really good job, Jose. Let's give them one more round of applause. Jose. All right, this should be the last slate of awards for the evening. We'll push through them, but a lot of really great individual work we want to highlight here. So, Director's Award, you've heard from concert band and symphonic band, kind of what the vibe of the award is. It's for people who have really done all the behind-the-scenes work for the director in that ensemble. They have worked hard, played well, and just really just basically model students in most every way. So the Director's Award for the Wind Ensemble goes to none other than Katie McCarty. If you knew how hard Katie works day to day on a daily basis, you would understand she's very, very proud of that award, and we are too. Bulldog Award, 2 individuals in this group. This is basically in recognition for their musical improvement, how far they've come over the 3-year journey, or even 6-year journey with their junior high, and dedication to the advancement of the Springdale High School Band. These 2 young men in particular kind of have similar type stories where they would have started in like the 3rd band, concert band, or symphonic, and made their steady trek all the way up, which doesn't always happen. That's our goal, is for people to move through the program through, working with Miss Malden, Mr. Palmore in the 3rd group, and then all the way up to Miss Miller's work in the 2nd band, all the way up to the top. And so these 2 in particular have made that journey really pretty spectacularly, and they have just grown on their instrument, kind of like leaps and bounds. So it's actually a pair. They actually play trombone together, and it happens to be Eric Calleros and Axel Estrada. Axel, you have grown. All right, the next award is also a pretty major award. It is called the Arion Award, and I'll read you a little bit of kind of the what you have to do to get this award. The Arion Award was established in 1948, quite a while back, to give national recognition, not just the Springdale, Northwest Arkansas thing. It's juniors and seniors chosen by their schools to represent outstanding achievement in band, orchestra, or chorus. Okay? Students who achieve this award, receive it, attain both academic and community standing. This individual's contribution to his or her scholastic standing, academically as a part of the overall learning part of our school, and musical as well in various organizations. This demonstration of exceptional personal and professional performing ability and musicianship. This award goes to none other than Jaden Gum. All right, the last kind of major award that we're presenting tonight is the John Philip Sousa Award. This award is just one of the absolute biggest awards that you can receive as a high school student, also a national award as well. It was inaugurated, introduced back in 1954. The Sousa Award is one of the biggest honors in a high school band, bar none, and goes to the most outstanding band student. The award recognizes young musicians displaying superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation at the highest level. This young lady is Lexi Gordiani. Many of these awards, it goes without saying, also get their name on a plaque that's in the band room for perpetuity. So when they're 30 years old, 40 years old, and it happens, they don't believe me, but people come in the band room all the time, 40, 50, 70, looking for their face on the wall or their name on a plate, and it just means something. It really does. And so most of these awards will also be are already engraved, and they will go up on the walls very soon so the students can look. All right, the last set of awards, if anyone in the audience and or on stage made all region this year, can you please stand and be recognized? Anybody, second band, third band, first band, let's give a round of applause. All region. Outstanding job, outstanding job. All right, find a seat. Cool. All region is one of the highest levels, especially in Northwest Arkansas, as far as musicianship, doing the work it takes to get to that level and competing against schools in our region. So we're super proud of that. Also, just let me mention, most of these awards are all on our program that was made by Ms. Miller, did an excellent job, and there's a QR code that kind of leads you to all these, because there's a lot of information that we can't take the time today to show you, but there's so many things we're proud of, like a whole bunch of things. We're really thankful. All state band members, I will call them one at a time. You may stand, and then let's give them each individually a nice hearty applause, but make it quick, please. On flute, the best musicians in the state this year on their instrument that happened to be at Springdale and knocked it out on flute, Alex Caldemez. Best musicians in the state on their instrument, on clarinet, Giselle Perez. Best musicians, you get the idea. Bass clarinet, Lexi Gordiani. On trumpet, James Schufeld. On trombone, Jaden Gum. This is quite a pair in euphonium. I think I should liken them to like Mario and Luigi. Like they do everything together, man. It's pretty cool, and they're both great players. So to Mario and Luigi, Alfred Hernandez and Sebastian Tronado Santos. If you don't know them, they're definitely a hoot. And also, in low brass land, we had some really great achievement in every section, but the euphoniums had 2 this year, and the tuba section back there also had 2 that made it, and a third who was close. Christian Pacheco. And Sonny Sosa. All right, later in the program, you can see we had several people make all-region orchestra. Super proud. James Schufeld, Jaden Gum, Christian Pacheco, and HAR-BER, Palomares on all-region orchestra. And then all-region jazz, Jose Rodriguez on alto, Glenn Nolan trumpet, James Schufeld trumpet, Jaden Gum on trombone. Let's give it up for all-region orchestra and jazz. And the last late great award we can give, and it really is one of the most absolute special ones that we can give. There were 3 individuals that over the course of the last 3 years in this ensemble and in the Springdale High School Band program and their time at their junior highs, Lakeside or George, respectively, and the middle schools, Sonora or Kelly, they just traversed their way all the way up to the top and did it again and did it for 3 straight years in a row, which puts them in probably, I mean, it's got to be the top like 5% of student musicians in Arkansas, easy. Maybe it's the top 1, maybe it's the top half. These 3 individuals will get a little certificate here, but really from our heart, we just give them so much special appreciation. Christian Pacheco, a 3-year All-Stater, Lexi Gordiani, and Giselle Perez. Give it up for those three. All right, one more round of applause. 3-year All-Staters, super proud. Okay, the last little bit of housekeeping. We play our last tune, and then we have a special thing that's going to actually happen over in the band room. So, last several things. If you look at the program, super proud of this, that over the course of all of these seniors' academic successes, they have garnered in the amount. Now, they, sometimes whenever you get maybe, I know some people up here have over like $50,000 that have been awarded. That doesn't necessarily mean they had all 50, but it meant like 3 different schools gave them X amount of dollars. And so unbelievably proud that over $490,000 awarded from all the seniors and all 3 bands on their college pursuits at various institutions. So let's give them a round of applause for that major achievement. And a fun fact, because I looked at the program from last year was really good. We were excited, but last year was only 286. So they have really, really stepped that up, and we're really proud of their work. After we perform here, we had a musical this weekend, and a lot of people on stage and out in the hall, they were part of a great musical production, Little Shop of Horrors. It was really high quality. But in order for us to have our concert here, we had to tear down the shell. Mr. Button and his staff did great. We do not have the actual projector in here because it's not even here since they took it out for the musical. But after this concert, right after, if you, all students, need to come, and any parents that have a senior that would like to, or anybody that wants to, we're just going to exit out the hall that way and just take a little right, and you'll see the band rooms right back there. Everybody will go in the same direction. We'll be good to go. Section leaders, raise your hand. Anybody that's a section leader, raise your hand. And marching band, you can just help people direct them to the big band room. We are going to show the senior video after this. If you'd like to stay for that, we'll deck that out real quick and we'll be done for the day. We normally show it here on stage, but we can't. And I have to say a thank you, or many thank yous, to a wonderful staff that is a huge part of what we do here. It is unbelievably complex and amazing to be able to put together 3 different groups and the jazz band and percussion ensemble, and it's a lot of work for all of us, and I have a wonderful staff. So make sure I don't forget any names, but we'll start from the top. Wonderful assistant band director, Sarah Miller. Let's give her a huge round of applause, please. Work she does on a daily basis is kind of remarkable. Also up here at the concert band, you heard earlier 2 directors that have been sharing those duties and been helping us out a lot this year. Miss Angel Malden from Lakeside and Mr. Colby Palmore from Lakeside. Over at Sonora Middle School, Zach Whitworth, who's the middle school band director, got a lot of these guys kind of started on the right path. Zach Whitworth, give him a round of applause. J.O. Kelly, also a middle school band director, is James Hendricks. Round of applause for James. I hope to God I haven't forgotten any of those staff. We had 2 at George that aren't with us anymore, and I believe that is it. We also had 2 long-term subs, and that helped us dramatically. Mr. John Mark Junkins and then Mr. Austin McFarland did a lot of work at all campuses. We have an amazing admin, of course, but we also have an amazing fine arts secretary. Her name happens to be Myra Eichenberger, and she does 1,000 things behind the scene. Let's give it up for Miss Eichenberger. And I know I speak for Ms. Miller and myself when we say our families are so important to us, and we're so thankful for the time that they allow us to be here and to do this part of the job. So we love our families, and we're so thankful. Vesuvius, the last piece, is crazy exciting. It's about the volcano that destroyed Pompeii back a long time ago, ancient Rome. You'll hear all kinds of just angst and anxiety and great music. So here's Vesuvius, and after this, we can all meet directly, very quickly, in the band room for the senior slideshow. Here it is. Thank you so much. We're going to go right across the hall. If you'd like to stay for the senior slideshow, have a great evening. Thank you so very much.